this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner, Kyle Kuzma out there with Green. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Rollins in at the 1 spot. And for Miami, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 2. Well, Stan, it's still pretty early in the year, but when do those alarm bells start to go off in a coach's mind?
Well, those alarms seem to go off once a game, if you ask me. But looking at the bigger picture, coaches are watching for trends. You don't want to be a team that's going on losing streaks.
And then Turner with the dunk.
I like to see Turner doing the little things out there, like setting a solid screen in the pick and roll.
Powell outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Turner. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Powell.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Rollins passes to Turner. Trent outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rollins gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Green, and it's Powell off the drive. And a nice finish on the layup.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
Here's Rollins. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Stolen by Mitchell. And he lays it in on the break. Here's Rollins. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. The rebound by Wiggins.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins, and he dunks it down.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Here's Rollins. Checked by Mitchell, and here's Green from the arc, and he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture. Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
It's Kuzma with the miss. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp to the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Rollins. Trent outside. From the line, chalk up 2 there.
Well, Trent Jr. is an opportunistic scorer. When he sees the mid-range open up, he exploits it.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
The Bucks trail. Knocked away. And stolen by Adebayo. Now Mitchell, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Larson. Adebayo in the post. Turner covers.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Count it. Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Rollins. Checked by Mitchell. Outside, Green. Pass to Trent. Jacks up a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. You never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And the free throw, no good. And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
Now here's Kuzma. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
That right there shows how confident Trent Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he wants.
So it's Miami now, after Milwaukee picked up a three with their last shot. Katangos on the wing. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Trent. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Pass to Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Green. Kuzma's gotten his second bucket.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Kuzma. Rollins passes to Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, one of the more unique players in the league. Miles Turner has led the league in blocks, plus shoots it really well from deep. Two skills every team wants in one package.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Heat's Eric Spoelstra, now the longest tenured head coach in the NBA stand.
His 18th season in this role, been with the Heat over 30 years, having gotten his start in Miami as a video coordinator, and this run is the 3rd longest all time after Jerry Sloan and Greg Popovich.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Katangos on the wing. It's Adebayo, high post. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee in the lead. Kuzma, right side. Shot is up. Al pulls it in. The Heat have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. Kept alive. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Here's Rollins. Checked by Mitchell. Wiggins against Kuzma. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's 6 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
Powell, a screen on Green. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Here's Rollins. 32 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And we can't skip over his role as distributor. Huge impact, making all the right reads.
5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. The Rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. It's stolen by Kuzma. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you guys.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. Fontecchio's checked in for Powell. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Anthony comes in for Trent. So it's Miami now. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Back to Smith.
Come get it, come get it.
To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Ware drains it from 9 feet away.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's all from 3-point range.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Portis with the steal. Turner inside. Working on Ware. Turner, no good. And here's Smith, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Ware. Now Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Connects from downtown.
Well, we see this more and more nowadays from big men like Jovic. Great touch from deep.
Here's Rollins. And here is Green. Now here's Anthony. Jaquez covers. Anthony, the pass to Rollins. Portis with a screen on Smith. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Milwaukee also changed it up. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Coffey comes in for Green. And Harris is subbed in for Rollins. Now here's Anthony. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Portis, the pass to Coffey. Back to Portis. Over Adebayo. The rebound by Ware.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Smith. Fontecchio outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Now here's Fontecchio. Tightly guarded. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Anthony with it to win the drought. Count it. And it's all knotted up.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Adebayo against Portis. Steps back from the high post. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Jaquez, the pass to Smith. Oh, stolen by Harris. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Adebayo and Ware together inside. Smith out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And when it comes to rebounding on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. Really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Back to Adebayo. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
Here's Smith, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Ware. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jackson is checked in. The Bucks leading by 4. Anthony outside. Over to the wing. Here's Portis. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, the defense was there, but big Bobby Portis made a tough shot. A high-level basketball play.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. Throws it up high. Oh, Adebayo finishes off the lob.
Oh, my God. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
Portis with a screen on Smith. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Fontecchio, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
The Heat making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. Milwaukee also changing it up. Kuzma's checked in for Sims. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Jackson. The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Rollins. Portis outside. And counted from 19 feet away. Portis has got 6 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Smith passes to Jaquez. Shot clock at 5. Over Anthony. Milwaukee with the rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Here's Rollins. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Portis' screen. And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Pass to Jovic. Miami moving it around. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Heat. Kuzma for 3. On target from range. He's got 9.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
Here's Rollins. The Heat making their last shot. On the wing, Kuzma. Anthony outside. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Trent against Jaquez. Over Trent. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Out to Anthony. There's the triple. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fontecchio. Now here's Smith. Here's Ware. Here's Jovic. 5 points in the game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Miami, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Jovic. Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And Mitchell subbed in for Smith. Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Off the inbound, Kuzma drives in.
Kuzma is just so much fun to watch take off like that. The power is unmatched.
Heat trail by 7. Outside Mitchell, pass to Ware. Here's Powell, he's guarded by Anthony. Puts it up from 12. Powell's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 7. Turner passes to Rollins. The kick out to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Wiggins. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Rollins passes to Kuzma. Oh, they get a hand on it. Wiggins with a steal. For 3, Powell drops in the 3. And now it's just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, when you get the ball to Powell in a spot he likes, there's a good chance you're walking away with points.
Turner, a screen on Wiggins. Kuzma for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up top. The steal. And they're on the run. The kick out to Kuzma. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah, so skilled once he gets in close. Kuzma has so many moves around the rim.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Green's checked in for Anthony. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
To the paint. Here's Jaquez. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Rollins. Checked by Mitchell. There's a screen by Turner. Clock at 6. Pure from three-point range. Turner's got 10.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
Powell serving the D.
Milwaukee foul. Rollins. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep. He drops it from range. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Kuzma. 12 points for him. Back to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Inside, deflects the pass. Rollins. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Trailing by 4. Pass to Wiggins. Now Mitchell. Powell outside. Now where? Here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Milwaukee has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick stand. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
Here's Kuzma. Rebound Miami.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago, going up against the Bulls. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And he can't get the first one. Larson's checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second. Here's Rollins. He's got 5. Trent outside. Pass to Turner. To the inside. Here's Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Mitchell finds Powell. Here's Wiggins. Turner covers. Wiggins right side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Powell. Let's go with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Green. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. 1:36 left in the second. Miami's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. It's Jaquez on the wing. Here's Larson. Wiggins right side. Outside Jaquez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And the first one at the line is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Ware's checked in for Wiggins. And so he makes both from the line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Kuzma outside. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kuzma's got 8 here in this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Larson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. First free throw is good. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Rollins. He's got 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma. Second free throw, no good. Heat trail by 4. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ware. Miami moving it around. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Here's Larson for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Kyle Kuzma for the Bucks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
Looking at Miami, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top spot before it's over.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 1. So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with A.J. Green. Miles Turner out there with Gary Trent. And it's Rollins in at the 1. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Pass to Trent. And here's Turner. And there's a 3-second violation. And here are the top shooters at the point guard position in this year's freshman class. For Davion Mitchell.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, it's often the big guys who have the highest field goal percentages. To get that kind of efficiency from your point guard is something special.
Here's Larson. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Trent outside. Now here's Turner. Back to Trent. There's a screen by Turner. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Back to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Powell. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Rollins. Checked by Mitchell. Green against Adebayo. Here's Turner. They still need this. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Miles Turner, 1.
And that one falls for Turner. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. From 11 feet away, Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, attacking the basket inside, Adebayo knows that will pay off for him either way, and he's right.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Milwaukee's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Rollins. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rollins. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Down low. Here's Wiggins. Nails the baby hook. Wiggins got 8.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Outside, Green. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Rollins. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Miami.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Turner against Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. 3-pointer. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Rollins passes to Trent. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Yeah, Miles Turner is just pouring them in, playing fearless offense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Larson. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that's a good pass by a veteran who's seen it all. Norman Powell.
Kuzma outside.
Heat foul. Larson.
Jaime Jaquez checked in for Miami.
Second team foul. Now in the game for Miami, number 11, Jaime Jaquez.
Pass to Rollins. Now Green. The 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Bucks trail by 7. Here's Rollins. He's got 5. Trent outside. Turner, a screen on Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Trent, the pass to Turner. From deep three-point land. Rollins, no good. The Heat on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Turner. Trent up top. Powell covers. The kick out to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
From 13, rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Kuzma. 15 points in the game.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Miami leading by 7. Mitchell with the ball. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Milwaukee. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. In third, the Heat.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
The Bucks trail by 9. The ball's knocked loose. Turner finds Anthony. Outside, Green. Pass to Turner. And here's Anthony. The 3. And another miss by Milwaukee. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And for the Bucks, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Mitchell against Anthony. Pass to Trent. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jaquez, that's good.
Well, he's so smart. Jaquez Jr. has an impressive basketball IQ for his age.
Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Powell against Green. Miami moving it around. Now here's Adebayo. He's closely guarded. Launches it. Jaquez no good. The Bucks trail by 11. outside. Turner against Adebayo. Turner, a screen on Wiggins.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Heat foul. Bam Adebayo. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma. 2.
That's good from Kuzma. So for Miami, Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Kuzma hits them both. Now Smith, still without a bucket. To the paint. Here's Jovic. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Jovic has got 9.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Milwaukee. Heat leading by 11. Powell with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Here's Jovic. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Milwaukee has possession. Miami making their last shot. Anthony misses.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Blocked! Anthony against Smith. To the paint. Here's Ware. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Portis, the pass to Kuzma. Portis the screen. They need this. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Portis. Kuzma's got 20.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Outside Jaquez. Down low. Portis with the steal. Trent from long range. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Now here's Anthony. Kuzma outside. Portis the screen from the baseline. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Ware missing. Kuzma outside. Pass to Anthony. Over Powell. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Miami. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
And Coach Spoelstra instructing his guys to look for the best option.
Yeah, there's no reason to rush any bad shots, especially with 24 seconds to work with.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Jaime Jaquez out there with Smith, and it's Fontecchio in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Portis. Fades back. Good on the shot.
Bobby Portis.
Heat leading by 12. Smith outside. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo rocking the rim.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Inside. Here's Portis. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Jovic, he's checked in for Adebayo.
Portis. 1.
That free throw good from Portis.
Well, we know Bobby Portis is a fan favorite, but the reason he's a team favorite is because he plays hard and does a lot out there. He's affecting plays on both ends.
Now here's Smith. Outside Jaquez. 5 to shoot. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Ware. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Ware's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Jaquez, that's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Anthony finds Portis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, I like how aggressive Portis is. He knows how to put defenders on their heels and make them foul.
He misses the free throw. And the Heat with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Young in for Smith. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Turner's checked in. Good on the second one. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Ware. Here's Jovic. Back to Ware. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
It's picked off. Pass to Powell. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Misses the 3. And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 13-point lead. Pass to Young. Jaquez against Harris. Now Powell, three-pointer. And again, no good by Miami.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Rollins passes to Anthony. Now here's Portis. There's the block. Here's Jovic. Pass to Young. It's Powell on the wing. Another miss by Powell.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Nice shot by Turner.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Miami leading by 11. Now here's Young. And he lobs it up. Jaquez up top to snap the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Young. Milwaukee also changing it up. Kuzma's checked in for Portis. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anthony. And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 12. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Here's Powell. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Heat lead by 15.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Rollins. Trent outside. Turner, a screen on Powell. Trent. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Heat leading by 13. Wiggins outside. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Powell. Back to Jaquez. Now here's Wiggins. And it's blocked.
Yeah, Kuzma always on his toes on defense.
Here's Rollins. Back to Green. Powell against Trent. Here's Kuzma. banked it in off the glass. Kuzma's got 22 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert it.
Pass to Ware. The fadeaway. Jaquez, that's good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Now here's Turner. Trent outside. Turner, a screen on Powell. Trent, the pass to Turner. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, it's no secret Turner has range, but don't sleep on his ability to get the job done inside, too.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Ware. Larson comes in for Jaquez. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. It's stolen by Green. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Heat leading by 9. Pass to Wiggins. And he's going for the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Kuzma. Rollins passes to Trent. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Powell for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And Adebayo over to help. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 15 points here in the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Larson, guarded by Trent. Now Adebayo.
Great possession. When they get it to Bam inside, good things happen.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Kuzma against Wiggins. Kuzma down low. Kuzma. Oh, the putback is no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Andrew Wiggins. Oh, it doesn't go. The Bucks trail by 12. Kuzma with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Turner. Jams it home!
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Heat leading by 10. Mitchell outside. Now Wiggins. Adebayo. Here's Larson. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Kuzma against Wiggins. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma. Wiggins with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
That's tipped.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Heat.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And Milwaukee has possession. Miami making their last shot.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Yakachonis. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Wiggins. Oh, he jammed it!
Yeah, good job by Wiggins. Playing at his pace and carving out space for his shot.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Bam Adebayo.